Good evening, one and all, respected senior doctors and friends. First, I would like to thank IFPH organization, particularly Dr. Zuz Isaac, for having given me an opportunity to speak on this occasion. I will be speaking how homeopathy system has come to Karnataka and its development over the past 120 years in the state of Karnataka. Late 19th century, a teacher named Father Augustus Muller, who was from Germany, had come to Mangalore. He also knew about homeopathy. Along with his teaching profession, he was also practicing homeopathy. Slowly, his practice improved due to increased number of patients. He could not manage both his teaching and homeopathic practice. So finally, he left teaching and started free homeopathic dispensary at Kankanadi, Mangalore. Many people got benefits from homeopathic medicine. Slowly, he gained popularity. Father Augustus Muller started spreading homeopathy to other parts of India. He has written many books on homeopathy. He had also started homeopathic manufacturing unit at Mangalore. Even to this day, the homeopathic dispensary and manufacturing unit are running successfully. Later in the year 1985, same organization started homeopathic medical college and hospital, which was named as a Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital, which is one of the best institutions in India, offering UG and PG courses. When we go to other parts of Karnataka, in the year 1930, a doctor named Dr. Desmond, who was American, who was both dentist and also homeopathic practitioner, started practice homeopathy on Grant Road, Bangalore. Another doctor, Martin Bez, a German, had set up a homeopathic dispensary at Cunningham Road, Bangalore. These two homeopathic doctors slowly gained popularity among the people. Many people were benefited through homeopathy. These two doctors not only used to practice, but also taught many people about homeopathic science. All these events were between 1930 to 1960. These who learned homeopathy under these two doctors also started practice homeopathy. Many of them became successful practitioners. Few doctors who can be named. Dr. T.S. Iyer, Dr. A.R.A. Acharya, Dr. K.E. Peters, Dr. H.K. Srinivas Rao, Dr. A.V. Krishnamurthy, Dr. H.S.N. Roy, Dr. M.R.D. Naidu, Dr. A.Y. Srinivasan, Dr. A.M. Ratnam, Dr. M.R. Radhakrishnan, Dr. H.T. Rangaswamy. These are all from Bangalore region. In Bangalore region, The notable homeopathic practitioners includes Dr. L.P. Fernandez, Dr. V.T. D'Souza, Dr. Bharadwaj Shivarao, Dr. Christian Mabin, Dr. V.T. Vaz, Dr. Mitra, Dr. Adappa. Mysore region, Dr. S.C. Iyengar, Dr. Narayan Rao, Dr. Ebbar, Dr. Ashwath Narayan. Central part of Karnataka, that is Davangere, Dr. Shankarappa, Dr. Siddhappa, Dr. Anuman Shetty, Dr. Dikshit, and many others doctors. Hubli side, Dr. K.G. Mannur, Belgaum side, Dr. A.M. Sheikh, and Dr. Chinchewadi. These doctors during that time practicing very well. After that, come to homeopathic education in the state of Karnataka. Between 1950 to 1975, few private homeopathic medical colleges were started. Later in 1975, by the efforts of many senior homeopathic doctors, Karnataka Board of Homeopathic System of Medicine established, which then had the powers to give affiliation to colleges and registration to homeopathic practitioners. As and now, college affiliation to comes under universities, and now the Karnataka Homeopathic Board is only registration body. First, Karnataka Board of Homeopathic System of Medicine President Dr. K.E. Peters. Second one, Dr. A.Y. Srinivasan. Third one, Dr. Veera Brahmachari, myself. Present one, Dr. B.T. Rudresh. Now I would like to speak regarding statistics. That is regarding establishment of homeopathic system of medicine in the state of Karnataka. First homeopathic dispensary started at Kankanadi, Bangalore, 1880, late 19th century. First homeopathic practitioner was Father Augustus Muller. First practitioner was Father Augustus Muller. Now we have 14,000 homeopathic practitioners are there in the Karnataka. Coming to manufacturing units. First homeopathic manufacturing unit started by the Father Augustus Muller, late 19th century. At present, we have 10 to 15 homeopathic manufacturing units in the state of Karnataka. Homeopathic colleges. First homeopathic college started at Bangalore, 1950. Started by Dr. H.S.N. Roy. Now we have 18 homeopathic medical colleges. Out of that, one government homeopathic medical college started at Bangalore, 1986. Out of 18 colleges, 6 colleges running both UG and PG courses. Government homeopathic, government also used to support during that time. The government has started government homeopathic dispensary in 1972 at Bairasandra near Nelamangala Taluk, near Bangalore. Dr. S.I.V. Patel was the first homeopathic doctor in the government service. Government has started government homeopathic hospitals also. First, they have started 10-bedded hospital in 1975. Dr. Ramdas, Dr. Shantakumari were appointed as a doctors. At present, we have one hospital too. At present, we have 30 government hospitals in the state of Karnataka. Regarding associations, first association, Homeopathic Association, started at Bangalore in 1950. At present, we have 4 associations. That is Homeopathic Medical Association of India, Karnataka Qualified Homeopathic Doctors Association, Indian Homeopathic Medical Association, and Karnataka Homeopathic Medical Associations. All these associations are working for the development of homeopathy in the state of Karnataka. Further development of homeopathy, we are requesting state government and central government. As a president of Karnataka Homeopathic Medical Association, we have given representation to the state government and also central government. We are asking for further development of homeopathy in the state of Karnataka. We want more government hospitals, district level and taluk level. And we want more government dispensaries. And government has to start in all primary health centers, so it can reach all the people. We are asking one more government homeopathic medical college. We have already one government homeopathic medical college in south part of Karnataka, and we are asking one more government homeopathic medical college at north Karnataka region. And also we are also requesting the central government to start government research units. In Karnataka, we don't have any government research institute. So if all these from the government, if they support further development of homeopathy in the state of Karnataka, it goes easy, and also most of the young doctors will get the job opportunities. With these few words, I will conclude my speech. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Veera Brahmachari.
Thank
you for your presentation. Now we will move on to.
Sir, before moving to next section, we have to give an e-certificate for Dr. Brahmachari.
Okay.
So this is the e-certificate for you as a token of appreciation. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much.
And Dr. Olga Markova is here, or we have to give certificate for her also. Dr. Olga Markova is here.
No, ma'am, he has left the forum.
Yeah, please provide your email ID so that we will send you officially to your email ID the certificates which you can print out with your name.
Dr. Veera Brahmachari, you have to send your email address to us, so we will send the certificate. Okay, thank you.
I will send it.
Thank you, Dr. Veera Brahmachari, for giving us a history of homeopathy in Karnataka, because the past presents the key to the future. And through this forum, many doctors were able to see and hear what is happening around the world and the history of homeopathy in different states of India, as well as the whole world. Many countries which we thought where homeopathy is not existing, now we came to know that it is existing in many countries, and there's more promoters for homeopathy there also. So that's what IFBH could accomplish in this short time. And also, I would like to thank you. Then before going to the next session, maybe I think Dr. Olga Markova has left. So somebody can send this certificate to my email ID, because I am in Moscow now.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Shaji. Thank you.